Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ana Gonzalez. In today's video, I will show you how you can create consistent content on social media and how to automate this content so you don't have to worry every single day about publishing a post or a video. If you want to see more videos like this one, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss the next video. My number one advice for creating consistent content is to do content batching. Now, the last week of every month is probably one of the most productive ones for me because I get to create all of my content for the upcoming month. Now, my content might be different than yours, but there are three specific platforms that I use to share my content, and these are Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Now, let's talk about creating the content first. I use different strategies for all the platforms, but before I do this, I use my content calendar template that helps me stay organized with my content before I decide to automate it online. And I decided to share this content calendar with you guys for free. So if you want to have access to it, just click on the link that is in the description down below, and you can stay consistent and organized with me. All right, guys, so I'm not going to show you how my entire calendar looks like. I already did it, but I just want to show you how I would kind of fill it out.
I'm going to say that right here, I'm going to do an Instagram post. So let's say you're going to do a live interview with a certain expert. Let's say you're going to upload another video on YouTube. Anything that you're going to do, you can write it on your calendar. In creative mode, what I do is I say exactly what I'm going to do. So here, what I did is that I wrote the script. Write the script for the new video. I'm going to do it on Wednesday where I'm going to publish it. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to copy this and make sure that I'm being specific. I'm going to be specific here again, sales funnels training. Specific. And then I'm going to do the same thing with yes, right here. I'm going to be very specific with the video, so I can be like, publish video on Wednesday. In creative mode is when I plan how I'm going to create all the content, edit all the content, and do everything that I need to do in order to publish it. And then here in the actual Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube icons, what I'm going to do is just write what I'm going to share.
Now for Instagram, if I decide to post a story every now and then or every day, I can do it. But when it comes down to the actual post that goes into my feed and in my profile, then if I don't have at least 5 to 8 pictures to post every single month, then the last week of every month, I decide to create all this content in 1 to 3 days. And I'm going to teach you exactly how you can do this in case you don't have any content to post right now. Now, the day one, when I'm creating my content for Instagram and Facebook, let's say that I decide to go out with my friends to take pictures of each other. We can do this, or I will hire a professional photographer to take pictures of me as well. And if you have a low budget, or if you don't have any friends to take pictures of you, then you can do what I did with this picture over here. So with this picture, I actually did it in the balcony of my house, and it really helps me to have studio lights and also a tripod that I can use with my phone. They're actually very affordable, so if you want to use them or buy them, then I'm gonna link them in the description down below. So after I do all this, I edit my own pictures, and it's very important that every time that you are out, you try to take pictures because you can always just edit them and use them in your feed later on. So if I use a professional photographer, then it's going to take me about 1 hour, trying to figure it out what outfit I'm going to wear, then about 2 hours getting ready for the photo shoot. And then when I do the actual photo shoot, it can take anywhere from 3 to 4 hours, depending on the outfits that I'm wearing for the photo shoot. So this is only if you're planning an entire day with a photographer. Now, on the day two, I usually already have my pictures if the photographer sent them to me, or if I decided to take this day just to edit pictures. So what I do is that I'm going to edit everything in a way that is going to look very clean. So if you want me to teach you how to do this, just make sure to give me a thumbs up or leave me a comment down below, and I'll do a video like that for you. And on the day three, what I do is that I'm going to actually organize everything in my Instagram in a way that it looks very clean and organized. So the way that I do it is by using 2 specific platforms that will help me plan, schedule, and automate my content. Now, this is very important that you do because you don't want to spend hours every single day trying to just make one post. Okay, you want to make sure that you spend, let's say, one entire day just planning your whole content for an entire month if you want. I feel like this is one of the problems that most entrepreneurs struggle with nowadays, and it's something that a lot of people have been telling me that they struggle with, is the fact that they are not consistent with their content. And why? It's because probably they're building businesses, they have full-time jobs, they just don't have enough time to be creating content and be publishing content all the time and just staying on top of this. So I found out that by using this specific platforms and by having a content calendar that helps me stay organized, I can always have content out there, and everybody's gonna love me because I'm always sharing value with them. All right, guys, so there are two specific platforms that I love to use. One of them is called Hootsuite and the other one is called Later. Now, if you're somebody that manages different social media accounts like I do, I have a digital marketing agency. A lot of people who own digital marketing agencies use Hootsuite because you're able to use you're able to manage not only Instagram, but also Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, just every single platform in Hootsuite. And it's very easy to manage as well. But if you are somebody who just wants to upload pictures on Instagram, or just cares about Instagram stories, or just the content on Instagram overall, then I would recommend you to use Later because it's actually cheaper and it's very easy to use as well. These are kind of the differences between the both platforms. One of them starts at $19 a month. It's actually a little bit more expensive when you add more social media platforms, but they give you like a 30 to 60-day trial. When I got started with it, I had a 60-day trial and I actually really liked it, so that's why I decided to go with it.
But I actually use Later as well. I really like using it. And I actually discovered this one not too long ago, because what I used to do before it was that I used to have a second Instagram account. It was a private account, and I used to love to see how the bio and the picture and the whole feed look like. So I would upload picture by picture and then delete them if I didn't like them and move everything around. But with Later, you can do everything without having to worry about creating another Instagram account. So you have probably heard about the app called Preview before, and I used to use Preview, and I think it was a really good app. But what I didn't like about it was the fact that I had to publish my own post because it didn't have the auto publish feature, which Hootsuite and Later do have it because they're partnered up with Instagram. So this is great because you can actually automate your posts. So it's not like you're going to be, in your, let's say you have a full-time job and you're just, doing some work in a specific, and then you get a notification from your app Preview or your other planner app. Then you don't really have time to go and check that everything is right. So you don't really want to post it. That's okay. You can use Later or Hootsuite, and it's going to be able to do it for you. So let's say that I want to use this one for Facebook. Then I will go right here. Let's click on Facebook. And then I can be like, so excited for this new post, something like that. And then you can either post it now or schedule it for later, and it's going to give you the options of, what day it can be uploaded and at what time it can be uploaded. But if you just want to use Facebook, then I would recommend you to use their scheduler that they have. So let's say I wrote over here, super excited for this new video. Instead of just posting, you're going to see over here that there's a feature that you can use to schedule the post. So you can click on it, and it's going to tell you when it's going to be uploaded and at what time, so you don't have to worry about doing this either. And I'm going to create post. So super cool. You can write your captions over here. So let's say let me look for a caption. I have my captions already here. Can you be selected? Okay. So copy and selected text. I'm going to paste it over here. And then now when I have my caption, I'm sorry, it's a little bit long. If you watch my how to boost your Instagram engagement video, you're going to understand why I'm writing it so long. And then I can just add every single tag over here, which let's say I want to add Gary, something like that. Save user tag. I want to add, I don't know, bossbabe.inc. I think that's the one that I always add. Save user tag. And then you already have all the tags there. You can just keep going and you click on done. And something that is great about Later is that you can also add location. Let me do Miami, Florida, because that's where I live. And then this is a great part. You can either, send notification, which I don't like to do because I don't want to waste my time. So I click on auto publish, but you're going to be able to auto publish only if you have a business account. So if you have a business account on Instagram, then you can do this for free. So let me say I click on here and I can decide what day I want to publish it and at what time in specific. So that's actually pretty cool.
So this is how you can automate your posts through either Hootsuite or Later. I love both of them, but also make sure to use your content calendar so you can choose what posts are you going to post each day, and then you can just put everything and automate everything on these apps. Now, as a content creator, it is very important for me to stay consistent on my social media game, and I would recommend you to do the same as well, okay? If you take the time to create all your content and organize it and automate it in like one day or 1 week, then you're gonna have 3 more weeks or 21 more days to just work on your projects or create more content for other social media platforms. You can do whatever you want because you already did this in 1 week. Your followers are going to love you 10 times more if you're always sharing value with them. And the best way to do this is by getting maybe the free calendar template or by using one of these two apps. And, I really hope that you enjoyed this video and that it helped you understand how you can create consistent content for social media, how you can automate it. And, if you want to see more videos like this one, just make sure to subscribe to my channel and let me know if this video helped you at all. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.